Alright people, we're back again. This time we're going to review Season 6, Episode 16, the finale, titled Last Day on Earth. Yeah, I'm a little disappointed this morning, just as I was a little disappointed last night. You know, I don't want to say it's a steamy pile of dog shit episode, but it was pretty close. I was expecting the best episode of The Walking Dead of all time, and I got just an average episode that probably shouldn't have been 90 minutes long. I don't think it was a bad episode by any means. It was just too predictable. I give it a 4 out of 5. Now here's why. I think that the cliffhanger was unnecessary or poorly done. I think a better way to do the cliffhanger would have either been stopped it altogether before you got, somebody got bashed, and don't even show that part until next season. Just have them all down on the ground and then cliffhang it, because we know someone got bashed. I mean, they showed it. They didn't show you who. Or show a, like, say it was Eugene, right? Then show a fucking image of Eugene on the ground, all fucked up, and then flash to Aaron or someone that stands up and like makes a charge at Negan, and then cut it off. Like, oh shit, but to me it's nothing special. Okay, I know it's not Glenn, and I know it's not Daryl. I know it's not Rick, and I know it's not Carl. Okay, I know it's not Rick and Carl, because he says if he does anything, cut out the boy's other eye and feed it to him. So obviously they're still alive. It's not going to be Glenn or Daryl for 2 reasons. One, you guys are going to light up their fucking social media fan pages about all the reasons you're going to stop watching if they fucking kill Daryl or kill Glenn. Okay, so they're going to bitch out there. 2, they haven't killed an A-list Atlanta 5 cast member, and as long as I can remember, I think the last A-lister to die, the last main cast was fucking in Season 3 with, Rick's wife. I'm drawing a blank on her name. But anyways, they're not going to kill him. Okay? Plus, when they go back to October, or when we come back in October and see Season 7, Episode 1, they're already going to be like middle of the back half. Episode 11, Episode 12 in filming. Do you mean to tell me they're going to be able to keep Daryl being absent after Episode 1 under wraps? Daryl ain't been on set in 3 months. Well, okay, we know why. Or Stephen Yeun hadn't been on set in 3 months. So I'm here to tell you right now, those 2 are safe. It's going to be Aaron, or it's going to be Eugene. And my money is on Eugene, because he gave Rick the plans or the instructions for basic reloading 101. So there's really no point for him anymore. They can find another dude that's smart from the Hilltop or the Kingdom, which, they did basically introduce the Kingdom, just we didn't see it yet. So Eugene's strictly a disposable character at this point, and I see him as the one who got bashed. We're going to come back and we're going to see Eugene's brains on the fucking ground, and then Rick and them are going to pick up the pieces, and they're going to bury Eugene, and they're going to go on about their lives, and they're going to go and work their way into Season 7. So I don't really have much else to say about that part of it. It was too fucking predictable. The constant roadblocks, and okay, the first roadblock, I didn't expect them to engage our survivors. For the reason that it was a pretty even fight. Alright? So it didn't surprise me to see them let Rick and them leave. Now, when you pulled up the second roadblock, well, there's 15 or 16 saviors. I'm like, okay, sure, they're going to engage now. They're going to start attacking. So I started feeling that intense feeling. No. Just turned around and left, and they let them leave. And I'm like, that's a fucking trap. So then they get into the roadblocks where they got the walkers, and then they got the logs, and every time I started getting that intense feeling, and every time it went away, because I knew it wasn't going down. Then the third roadblock, all those saviors. I'm like, yeah, here it is. This is the payoff. And then, no. And I knew, because of that stupid preview they released, that it went down at night. So I knew that Roadblock wasn't in either. And it just seemed like every time I started getting that intense feeling, it just went away. So it was just too predictable to keep me into it. You know, it didn't need to be a 90-minute episode. 60 minutes would have probably made it much better. So, alright, there's my thoughts on that part of the show, that part of the episode. And now my thoughts on the Morgan and Carol. Props to Morgan. Boy, he don't want to kill anybody, but when he does, he makes sure he kills them. He shot that he turned that motherfucker into Swiss cheese. But again, extremely predictable. I said in my review for episode 15, East, I said, mark my words, the dude that Rick tried to shoot, that Morgan stopped him, or, you know, bumped his arm or whatever, that dude was either going to come back and he was going to be a lesson for Morgan or a lesson for Rick. You know, he's either going to come back and help or he's going to come back and hurt. And he, sure as shit, he came back and helped. Morgan and his all life is precious, you know, thing was proven right this time. You know, and it's a lesson of Rick, like, dude, you can't be so quick to bust a cap in somebody, because this dude come back now and it looks like they're gonna save Carol's life. I don't expect them to get back to Carol and Morgan until after episode 1. Just because in the comics the kingdom doesn't come into play until like closer to 110, 108, 107, somewhere around there. So I think we're gonna have an episode of, you know, wrapping up, you know, the Something to Fear, and then moving on, and then maybe by episode 2 or 3, we're going to get back with Carol and Morgan. Probably just Morgan coming back to the group, and then, you know, Carol will, you know, hey, you know, Carol's over here with this other group that we found. Remember the guy you tried to shoot, Rick? Yeah, they saved her life. Pretty good thing you didn't fucking bust a cap in his ass, huh? So, that's my thoughts. I did like Morgan stepping up and turning that dude into Swiss cheese. It's good to see that he'll do it to protect the group. Just like Carol said, you're going to have to if you care about people. I like Father Gabriel. He's quickly becoming one of my favorites. And I think the rate they're increasing him, or his role, he's going to be a beast come All Out War. You know, I don't have anything much else to say about this episode other than what I've already said. You know, I give it a 4 out of 5, and I give it a good grade because it was an okay episode. But I was expecting it to be the best fucking episode of all time. And so because of that, I'm let down. So, those are my thoughts and my opinions. Put your shit in the box below and thumb it up if you liked it. And subscribe. Come on now. Hit that button. You know you want to. So, if I can think of anything else to say, I'll do another video on it. But for now, that's about all I got. Underwhelmed. 4 out of 5. Not even in my upper tier of best episodes of The Walking Dead ever. It was middle of the pack for me. So, till the next video, you guys have a great day. And I'm out.